Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad that you're here. So today I have a video trying out the Natasha Denona mini glam palette. I will review the product. It's a first impression, the first time I'm using it, but I really feel with an eyeshadow product it's a little different than maybe a face product, like a foundation, where you may have to try it out a few times, maybe with the different primers. If you use primers, I don't always use primers, I use moisturizers, but depending on how a foundation works, if I'm not completely pleased with the outcome, I do play around with it and see if I can improve the overall look of the foundation on my skin. Now with something like this, an eyeshadow palette, I pretty much can tell right off the back whether I like the product or not. Some eyeshadows I do have to work harder at to achieve the look that I'm going for. So let's jump right in and get started on the demo portion of this video. Okay, so now we are going to go into the demo portion of the Natasha Denona mini glam palette, which I got in a Sephora haul a few months back, but I haven't tried it yet, so I'm really excited to try this. I do like her eyeshadows. It's one of the few luxury brands that I do buy from because I really enjoy her products. So I'm just gonna do my face makeup real quick and then I will try the eyeshadow. I'm not putting on concealer like I normally do, and I'm going straight in with the eyeshadow palette. I have not used this palette before. I wanted the larger Natasha Denona Glam palette, but when I did my haul a few months ago, it was sold out. It's currently in stock, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy it if I really like the quality of this one. Again, I do have pretty good luck with her eyeshadow, so I'm hoping that I like this palette. I think it's a really cute palette, good for every day. It's definitely a cool tone eyeshadow palette. It's a beautiful little color story. I do not set my eyeshadow primer. That's just the way that I learned many years ago from a makeup artist. At the time, they did not set their eyeshadow primer. That's just how I've always done it, and I do feel that it allows for the colors to be a bit more vibrant than when you set it with a powder. I do sometimes do that technique, especially if I'm using a concealer to prime my eyes, because a concealer is not meant to be an eyeshadow primer, and I do find that that can be a bit creasy. So that's why I would set a concealer if I'm using that as a primer for my eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna go in with this color right here. I think it's called Hola. I didn't expect this eyeshadow to show up on me because it's a very light color, but I do see that it is showing up. I hope you can see what I'm seeing. Let me see if I could zoom you in. I actually can see that shadow. It's a very light color, but I can't see it, which I'm pretty surprised about. And I really enjoy when I put on an eyeshadow that tends to be a little close to my skin tone and I can still see it pop up on my skin. So I mean, it's a very light color on me, but I can see it. It gives a little bit of a shadow, a very light neutral shadow. I don't mean neutral in color, but just it would give a very natural look. Like let's say if I just wanted to do a no makeup look and have just my eye contoured a little bit, this would be a nice shadow to do that with. I do like shimmery shadows. I do like that there are 3 options for a shimmery shadow. I'm just gonna keep building that up. So now I'm gonna go in with this color right here. Actually, I think this one might be, what color is that? Seed, and this one is Harlow. So my bad. I'm just gonna take that into the crease as well. And I hope that by going like this, you can really see that that eyeshadow built up nicely. And it was also very easy to blend out. And I'm just gonna put this one right here. Also blending out very nicely. And I'm just following the natural contour or shape of my eye. So far, I really like this little palette. And I'm taking Harlow again here, and I'm gonna put that in the outer corner. And I want that a bit smoky, so I'm really gonna, instead of just sticking to the very outer corner, I'm gonna actually bring it in a little bit more to about there. So far, I don't see any fall down. I don't have any fall down from these shadows. I thought I would get some from this dark brown, but I'm glad I didn't because I already did my base. I don't know which shimmer shade I want to go into. Let me swatch those. Wow. Wow. So I barely put my finger into it and I got a lot of nice. I barely dipped my fingers into it and I got a very nice color payoff. Go ahead and swatch those three colors. So I believe this one is Golden Rush. This one in the middle, Anjo, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And this one is Faye. I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch the mattes for you as well. This is the whole little palette. And as you can see that color Seed does show up on me, which is really nice. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in with Faye all over the eyelid, like I always do. Now that is something that I do have. I have experience with Natasha Denona. There is fall down, but wow, wow, that's a beautiful color. I don't mind the fall down if I'm gonna get a great color payoff, and I feel like, you know what, it's worth it. If there's a little bit of fall down, I don't mind. I'll just clean it up. I don't care. I'd rather there be a little bit of fall down and great color payoff, great shine. So far, that's the look we have. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer and I'll speed through this part as well. Again, going back in with Seed right here, and just going to now I'm going in with the darker brown, and I'm just gonna place that in the outer corner lower lash line. Actually, I'm sorry I zoomed you out, but I'm actually gonna go in with Golden Rush right here in the inner corner. Wow, that's a beautiful shade. I would definitely wear that all over my lid as well. I'm really going in today with the inner corner highlight because it's just such a beautiful color. I just want it all over the place. Just gonna finish off the rest of my makeup. I totally forgot to put on my, oh no, I forgot to put on my setting spray. Let's do that now. Who doesn't love a good mister? Okay, so my final thoughts on the Natasha Denona Mini Glam palette. I have to say I really like this little eyeshadow palette. It's $25. I got it at Sephora. And if you get it during the upcoming spring VIB sale, you can get it for 15% off, 20% off. or 10% off, I believe, depending on what tier you have in the VIB membership program. If you like cool toned eyeshadow palettes, I really think that you would like this item. I also feel that if you're a warm toned eyeshadow person, that you would still really enjoy this palette. It's really beautiful. It blended really nicely. I found that I didn't really have to work at blending out the product crease. It just blended effortlessly. I instantly got a metallic eyeshadow look on my eye. I didn't have to pack on the product or wet the product with, let's say, MAC Fix Plus to intensify the shine. I felt that right away I got a nice metallic eyeshadow look using this eyeshadow palette. It is a powder palette, and I really feel that for a powder formula, it really just gave a beautiful metallic look to the eye. And I really feel that you can wear this palette every day. And I also think that if I were to put on, let's say, an eyeliner, maybe add some glitter on top, that I could really create a nighttime look with this eye as well. I don't care. I can go to Costco, Target, any of those places with a full glam look. That's me. But just in terms of usefulness, I really do think that this is a nice daytime eyeshadow palette, but can also really be pumped up for a nice evening look if that's what you're going for. Those are my final thoughts on the Natasha Denona Mini Glam palette. And trying out this palette really has me interested in the larger $65 pan palette that she has. She has a few different eyeshadow palette sizes. She also has the $65 palette here, and then this size palette, which is $125. So the other Glam palette is the same size as this Love palette, and it's $65. And I'm really interested in actually getting that product now, because I'm really happy with the look that I was able to create with this Mini Glam palette. So I can only imagine that with the larger palette, you have even more variety, that you'd be able to get beautiful looks with it. I'm really interested, and I'm hoping that it's the same formula. So I might pick that up during the VIB sale. But overall, I really am happy with this product, and I'm just really ecstatic that I got it and that I've added it to my collection. Thank you for chilling with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful to you. And let me know if you picked this eyeshadow palette up. Leave me a comment down below. Do you own it? Are you going to pick it up during the spring sale that's coming up in April? Let me know. I'm also going to shoot a Sephora VIB recommendations video for you, and I'll get that up before the Sephora spring sale starts. So I'm really excited about that too, just to share with you all my favorites, all of the products that I would recommend that you get during the sale, because if there's ever a time to buy makeup, it's during a sale. So again, thank you for chilling with me today. I'm so glad that you joined me. Please hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and also give me a like on this video if you enjoyed it. It would really help my channel out. Thank you so much for being here. To all the subscribers, I really appreciate that you're here, that you're watching. And leave me comments down below. Let me know, what would you like to see next? So I have a skincare routine coming up. I also have my Sephora VIB recommendations. But let me know what else you would like to see so that I can go ahead and film that for you. Bye!